Hello everyone, Jim Ludwig, the founder of Main Street Financial Planning. Welcome back to our 21 mistakes to avoid for retirees and pre-retirees and probably a lot of other people. Today is day 10 and we're going to go over mistake number 10, and it is a mistake that is a goofy mistake because you don't need to make it. It's having a weak bill paying system. That's a mistake. Don't make that mistake, okay? So what are we talking about, and what are some of the ramifications of a poor or a weak bill paying system? Well, first of all, it's relying on the USPS. I know mail people are very nice people. They're very diligent, but sometimes the bills get lost in the mail. And before you know it, you get the late notice, boom, a fee comes in. So that's part of a weak bill paying system, is to rely on the US mail. It might be good as a backup, but it shouldn't be your primary system. You know, the other kinds of things that we see that indicates a poor bill paying system is there's no backup person to pay your bills if you're sick or otherwise incapacitated, or you're out of town for an extended period of time. Who's going to take over bill paying? Do they know what bills to expect? Do they know when they're due? It's really important to have a strong bill pay system so you don't pay late fees, or worse yet, get your electricity cut off. Now, I know some people, in having a good bill pay system, like we're going to recommend just shortly, are afraid of auto pay. Auto pay is the company that you're dealing with automatically puts it on your credit card or deducts it from your bank account without having to go through you, the customer. And there are some cases where that can make people anxious, but for the most part, your water bill, your electric bill, your sewer bill, your newspaper bill, all of those things can and should be on auto pay. And so I really ask you to have a stronger system by taking advantage of auto pay. And what are you going to avoid when you use auto pay? You're going to avoid those late fees, especially when it comes to vacation and trips. When you're gone for an extended period of time, you don't want to miss any bills. So how are we going to develop a better system? Well, you can use auto pay, and when we say auto pay, you can either sign up for it at the company, like the electric company for my situation, or you can put it on automatic pilot at the bank. So that's one of the ways that I use auto pay. I also have all my credit cards on a minimum payment, and then when the bill comes in electronically, I look and see, oh, gee, there's no purchases on that credit card. I'll change the automatic payment to 0 for this month, but I still have it on auto pay because I may be taking a long vacation or something, and I don't want the credit card not to even get a minimum payment. The second way that you can come up with a good system is to journal it, which means write it down using a spreadsheet or just a lined piece of paper. You can do it by hand, you can do it on your computer, or more often now, people are doing it online. You can, one of the systems that I use is Google Sheets, where it's just like an Excel spreadsheet, but you can access it from anywhere, and it's a good way to keep track of your bills, how much they were each month, when you paid it, and so you can track those kinds of purchases or payments very easily. I just mentioned minimum payments on your credit cards, so you never get charged a late fee. And this information is great for future budgeting. So please don't commit mistake number 10 by having a weak bill paying system. So what's up for tomorrow? A frustrating mistake. And we're going to talk about a backup for bill payer and how you would train that person. And so tune in tomorrow for number 11, the backup system for bill paying. Also, I want to remind you that coming up on August 29th will be a webinar on all 21 mistakes. We'll be open for questions at that time, and I think you'll enjoy it, and you'll be able to see all of these mistakes in one long list rather than the daily list we're doing now. And in September, we're going to have a 28-day challenge. I can't tell you anything more about it right now, but in a few days, we'll start to talk about the 28-day challenge here at Main Street. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.